What's up, you CLBs? It's fun size review time. Sourcewell Nutrition's protein cookie. This is the white chocolate coconut macadamia flavor. Sourcewell Nutrition was kind enough to send me a bunch of these. I don't know why they only sent me one flavor. It's kind of, that's a risky thing, you know? A lot of times, especially when it comes to protein cookies or protein bars, you need to get 2 or 3 flavors to compare and contrast. Sometimes if you just pick one out of the lineup, you can get off to a nasty start and never go back. But I'm going into this with an open mind. There's a aspect of these cookies that I'm very excited about. I don't know how they're gonna taste, but if you can look right here, it says no artificial sweeteners, which is very uncommon in protein bars and especially protein cookies. Seems like everything has maltol or erythritol or whatever the sweeteners used. I think all of them, some are worse than others, but I think maltol is the one that makes my farts smell like burnt hair and coffee grounds. That is the kind of stuff I need to stay away from. I don't eat these on a regular basis. I don't really eat them at all unless I'm reviewing them, but even a few bites of some of these things turns my guts inside out. So that's important. Now, if you're watching this, and this is the only time I'll ever do this when we talk about macronutrients, we talk about the calories, is when I review protein bars or protein supplements. But I'm sure if you're watching this, you are interested in the calories. So it's 180 calories per cookie. There's 2 cookies per package, which is what we need. We need to focus on this. This is why you need to pay attention to the labels, guys. It says 18 grams of protein per package. That means you have to eat both cookies to get a paltry amount of protein, which is why, in general, I don't like protein cookies. I think they're a bad source of protein. As a meal replacement, you can make an argument there, depending on what's actually in here. But for the most part, it's not a good source of protein. But I digress. 9 grams of protein per cookie, 8 grams of fat, and 19 carbs with 4 grams of fiber. So you gotta eat both cookies to get barely 20 grams of protein, and even then you're clocking in at 360 calories. There's just way better choices, even in the protein bar world, that you can make. But enough criticizing the calories. I'm happy that there's no artificial sweeteners, and they feel soft and very dense, which is, I really like the more dense, chewy protein cookies as opposed to the cakey, you know, like complete cookie style cookies. So here we go. I'm gonna crack it open, and as you can see, there's 2 cookies. They both look good. I gotta say, for a protein cookie, you could fool me here. I mean, it's close. It's close. Let's see how it tastes. I gotta say, I'm impressed here. And Batman, you're not getting any of this, but hypothetically, I could feed it to you and you wouldn't die, which I also appreciate. So, ingredient-wise, it looks pretty standard stuff here. There's macadamia nuts. There actually is pumpkin in here too. But if you don't like coconut, this flavor should go out without saying, but steer clear of this one. Very strong. White chocolate is in the chips. There's a macadamia nut flavor slightly, but it is overwhelmingly coconut to me. I don't dislike that at all. There's coconut flakes too. So if you're one of those people that can't stand coconut flakes in their cookies or products in general, you're not gonna like that. But it's very soft. It's dense. Calorie-wise, macro-wise, not the best, but ingredients-wise, it's set apart. And you know what? Taste-wise, I'm impressed. Would I eat this again? Of course not. 18 grams of protein for 2 cookies, 360 calories. It's not what I need. Unfortunately, I don't eat that many calories. Don't believe what you see on Instagram, guys. I'm not metabolically gifted. I'm not eating that many calories. So these are a great option, and for those of you who enjoy protein cookies. And I gotta say, Sourcewell, I'm actually a little sad you didn't send me more of your flavors, because I don't know if this is the only flavor you have or not. I didn't do much research. I rarely do research. I mean, it's kind of like my thing. I'm raw, and I'm quick, and I'm sloppy. That's what we do. But I'm kind of sad. If you have more flavors, I would love to try them, because this is pretty much probably my favorite protein cookie in terms of the total package, in terms of ingredients, in terms of taste, texture, all that stuff. You know, there's definitely, I've had protein cookies that have better macros, but they don't taste as good as this. and they make my farts smell like burnt hair. So there's that. Anyways, guys, if you see these, I highly recommend them. If you don't care about if the calories don't bother you and the protein content doesn't bother you, and you can slam 2 of these and not care. Highly recommended. Taste, I'm gonna rate these on a protein bar scale. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I will definitely recommend these to anybody who eats this sort of thing. I don't, but I've told you that before. Good job, Sourcewell. I'm a believer.